What's up, peepsicles? So the thing that has mainly been making me happy this time round is actually what I would refer to as musical rabbit holes. Now what I mean by musical rabbit holes is very occasionally I will come across a track that maybe I haven't heard in a while, or a track that I get particularly into based on my mood or just whatever at the time. This then leads on to one of a few things potentially. One, I dance around like a loon, like in the previous video. 2, I play the track on loop for absolutely forever and annoy the hell out of everyone by playing it and singing it all the time and talking about it too much. That's fairly common. Or 3, the ultimate musical rabbit wormholing. Now the ultimate musical rabbit holing is where you get this track and you listen to it a lot, you absolutely love what you're hearing, and then you go, that reminds me of another song or another artist, and so you check out that. And when you check out that, you love that, you remember how much you love that track too. Then it leads on to other tracks and other music that's related to, which maybe you haven't listened to for a long time, and you go, damn, I completely forgot about the music, this is awesome, I'm going to sing and dance and everything like a loon. Which ended up like before with Madness. But it didn't start with Madness, it started with Lily Allen and ended up at Madness, which is odd. But I think that was because I was skanking along to Lily Allen of all things because of a certain track. And skanking made me think of Madness. And then I went on a Madness craze, and I don't listen to Madness often, but I love a few of their tracks, definitely. Bit of Suggs, love it. Bit of Baggy Trousers, fantastic. And my music collection has over the years been a bit fudged because I've gone from the music I have on CDs and albums and stuff that I bought many years ago to music I bought on iTunes, and then of course I keep the music on iTunes and lose music over the years, and then I went to Spotify for my music streaming so I can have whatever music I want, but I had to rebuild my library in there. And then I switched to Xbox Music, and then I had to rebuild my library there, and then I switched back to Spotify, but I lost my account, so it all went weird. So yes, the musical rabbit holing ends up different completely every single time that it happens, it seems. Of course, there's tracks that over the years I may have loved, but I don't have a copy of it in my collection because it just hasn't come up. And then I get more excited about it, and it's absolutely fantastic. So chances are, if you give me a song I've loved at one point, it'll set me on a massive musical rabbit hole where I'll dive in and listen to all sorts of stuff that I'd forgotten about. And the first thing that comes to mind there is Supertramp. Because that comes to mind, I'm going to end up listening to that. I'm going to listen to all sorts of other things. And I can tell you probably how I can get from Supertramp to Taking Dawn in probably 3 steps. But it just happens. And I love the idea you can relate artists without necessarily using the related artists feature in Spotify. Which is dangerous when you're doing this technique, because you look at the related artists and you go, oh, fantastic, I forgot about them, and it just keeps going, and you go into another one, and if there isn't a related artist, you go back a page, and then you look at the other related artists, and you're just on a completely different track again as well, and it's just madness. But when you break out of that and use your own mentor-related artists for sort of autobiographical reasons, high fidelity, or any other reasons you may have, I don't know, just relate it somehow, mood, whatever, artist, I don't know, whatever, word association, it just works. And I'd be really interested in what you may actually do in terms of this sort of thing yourself. Do you have word association? Do you have certain artists? Do you have similar types of music you do when that happens? Is it more mood-based when you do it? Tell me, I'm very interested in this subject. And naturally, when you tell me about this, it will probably mean I have more of these, which is just fun. And please share this video, because it's something I'm very interested in, how you link all that music up. Share it, like it, comment it, do all of the things. Hit your own glasses if it helps too.